As fattening as seafood boils can be, we gon' all need the tea. Drop down in the description box and click the link to purchase this and other fine health and wellness products. Hook and reel. And the saga continues. This time, y'all, I think we're at a place where we can actually put a button on this chapter of our lives, wrap it up with a pretty little bow, and move on in peace and harmony. Want to talk about it? Here we go. Nessa girl, now I know y'all tired of hearing about the drama with Hook and Reel, and for some people it's just minuscule because it was all over a jukebox, but it was more than just the jukebox for me. For those of y'all who don't know what I'm talking about, you might want to go back and watch my previous 2 videos that I done about an encounter that I had at the Hook and Reel Lauderhill location. But in short, they had a Touch Tunes jukebox machine that was filtered to play non-black music. It was that was the short of it. I made a big stink about it. Hook and Reel corporate, you know, reached out to us. The ball got dropped somewhere, which, you know, led me to do my second video. And I am going to pick up where we left off. So if y'all aren't familiar, go watch the other 2 videos. Anyway, if y'all remember, at the end of my second video, I was still upset because from my perspective, Hook and Reel corporate had reached out to us about remedying the situation. And then we went over Christmas break, New Year's, and we didn't hear anything back. And I was of the mindset that, oh, because we're quiet, you know, they just swept this situation under the rug, hoping that we wouldn't say anything and moved right along. Now, I don't know if that was the case or if it wasn't the case, but it was definitely how I felt. Nevertheless, it was a Tuesday when I dropped that second video, Ranting and Raving. Y'all go check it out. I'm going to put both of the links in the description box down below. And I get to dinner on Tuesday night and my attorney calls me and she's like, I check out of social media for 1 hour and all hell breaks loose. Quentin, what did you do? And I was like, well, I made a second video blasting their ass because I don't appreciate the fact that they reached out to us saying that, you know, they wanted to do something and we haven't heard anything from anyone or whatever the case may be. Needless to say, immediately following my video, representative from Hook and Reel reached out to my attorney. And I want to say within 48 hours of that, all right, we received an email with an outline of exactly what was going to happen to help soothe this situation and smooth things over. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but my ask was a community event. You know, jokingly, I was like, I wanted to donate 200 pounds of crab legs to the community, or whatever the case may be. Granted, I wasn't expecting to get 200 pounds of crab legs, but you guys get the point. Needless to say, we received an email after that, after the night of the video. The person spoke with my attorney. About two days later, we received a very thorough layout of the event design. So we're calling it a community mixer. And Hook and Reel pulling out all the stops when it comes to the food. I want to say, you know, I must thank them for that because it's not like they're like, we're going to give you, you know, 1 pan of crab legs and 1 pan of hush puppies. They really laid the food out. Entertainment, you know what I'm saying, prizes, raffles, you name it, right? And so I was like, okay, we got their attention. All right, this is what we wanted. We're doing something now. So then I started talking it over with friends, in particular my one friend who was with me at the time that the incident occurred. And her father happens to be the mayor of Lauderhill. And I was like, you know, hey, they sent over this packet. Look at this. What do you think? You know, they're going to put together an event. We're going to collab with them or whatever. Bring people out from the community to the restaurant, eat, and have a good time. And then something happened. She was like, Q, I'm not really comfortable with this. and I really don't want to come to this. And she was like, you know, I don't understand how you think this is a remedy. She was like, let me get this straight. You had an incident that you perceived to be a racial incident happen in their restaurant, and they give you some free food and you bring more people to their business to pad their pockets. Like, how is that social justice? And when she framed it that way, I was like, damn, you know, you're actually right. Like, yeah, you're kind of right. Like, I was done wrong, and in return, I essentially advertise and bring customers to their business. That doesn't feel right. It feels a little counterproductive. And then I began to struggle, right? Because I was like, but this is what I asked for. You know what I'm saying? So I have to go through with it because this is what I asked for. And I said, you know, let me find the positive in this. While you can choose to look at the situation the way she framed it, you know, I chose to look at it differently. I chose to look at it as somebody who, you know, wronged me, whether it was on purpose or not on purpose, and they were making an effort to make it right. And I didn't look or dig any deeper than that. And to be honest with you, even up until this point, if that was all that would have been done, that would have been all right with me. I think sometimes when you're done wrong or you feel like an injustice has been formed against you, you just want it acknowledged. And the simple fact that I was heard and somebody responded really was enough for me. But when my friend framed it that way, I was like, damn, I wonder if other people are going to feel the same way about the situation. And I was a little uneasy with it. But then I just came to the conclusion, oh, well, Q, you asked for this and you have to go through with it and you have to find a way to make peace with it. And then, you know, I was talking it over with my attorney because there was just still something missing in this situation. There was just still something missing. And a couple of days later, after talking it over with her, she came back to me and said, Q, I talked with the COO of Hook and Reel and the other people over there. And in addition to the community mixer where they're donating all of this food or whatever the case may be, I was able to talk to them about doing a panel, you know, geared towards minorities, franchising the business. And Hook and Reel agreed. They actually were very elated about the idea, very enthusiastic about the idea. And as of now, they are putting together a panel with 6 restaurateurs, some of their executive management, as well as another company called either Lunchbox or Food Truck. Don't quote me on that, something to that effect. Where they are going to, you know, inform, you know, invited guests, which will be curated by, you know, me, my attorney, and members of the community, how to crack into the business. And in addition, the COO said to me on our phone call that he is going to speak with all of the people that he invites about pledging dollars to help subsidize people cracking into the restaurant business. And that's when it was like, cha-ching, that was the missing part. That was the reparations. That was the social justice part. That was the part that made all of this worthwhile, because outside of just walking away with some libations and some damn crab legs, we've now created an opportunity where minorities can now walk away from my negative experience with knowledge from industry leaders and, you know, direct access on how to crack into the business, open up one of these businesses, and potentially garner some financial assistance in doing so. That was the missing piece, guys, and I'm happy. I'm happy. Oftentimes when people are done wrong, they just want to be made right. This is not the first time, it won't be the last time I'll ever feel like I've been done wrong in a situation in my life. But just make it right. That's the life lesson in all this for individuals and for businesses. When you wrong somebody, make it right. And Hook and Reel's response, although it took some poking and some prodding on my side and a whole lot of screaming and yelling and waving my hands in the air, I was heard, and they went above and beyond to make it right. So here is what I offer to y'all outside of the update. This Saturday, April 2nd, from 3 to 5 at the Hook and Reel Lauderhill location. If you are in South Florida or you are in close proximity of the Hook and Reel Lauderhill location, Hook and Reel, in collaboration with Funky Dineva, is having a community mixer. Free food! Free food! Free food, baby. Y'all know we love crab legs. And what else? You get to come out and hang out with me. Y'all have been dying to have these fan moments where y'all can hang out down to the bar, get some drinks, roll your kiki, listen to some music, slap five, and eat good. Y'all have been asking for it. And here it is. So this upcoming Saturday, April 2nd, at the Hook and Reel Lauderhill location, Hook and Reel, in collaboration with Funky Dineva, presents the Hook and Reel Community Mixer. Y'all come on out, but you must be on the list. And how do you get on the list? You're going to click the link in this description box to RSVP. It's an Eventbrite link. You have to click that. So tell your friends, tell your family. Now listen, y'all, I'm going to keep it real with you. We cannot feed the whole damn community. The event is capped at 80 people. So it's going to be first come, first serve in terms of the list. So if you want to come, if you're in Fort Lauderdale, Lauderhill, Miami, surrounding areas, and you want to come hang out with the dog and eat some good Hook and Reel, meet some community leaders, meet some cool people, have a good time, I want to see you this Saturday at the Hook and Reel Lauderhill location. And also at that time, you'll have the opportunity to sign up for the panel for those who are interested in breaking into the restaurant business or potentially want to open up a Hook and Reel franchise. You know, y'all always complain about the Asians come to the black communities and open up the crab leg spots because they know that's what we like. Well, now is your opportunity to have the information and be granted access, because information is access, granted access into how you too can become a restaurateur. So click the link in this box, in the description box. It'll also be on my Instagram bio. You can click that link and go there as well. RSVP, and I will see y'all this Saturday at the Hook and Reel Lauderhill location from 3 to 5 p.m. So y'all come on out, let's have a good time. And you know what? Let's applaud Hook and Reel for making it right. That's all we wanted. That's all I ever wanted, was to be made whole and to be made right. And they did that. Let's discuss. Drop down in the comments, y'all, and let's talk about it. Be sure to like and subscribe. And don't forget, if you are in the area, I want to see you this Saturday. Bye.